this week on Ultimate Outdoor Adventures TV.
All right, here we go, a brand new season, and we're kicking it off up in Manitoba, doing a little bear hunting. Now in the past, Shelby has always joined me, but this year, because of her schedule and work, she couldn't make it. Now, is that gonna be good luck for me or bad luck? Well, part of it's good luck, because Pops gets a hunt this time. And I'm bringing along my nephew, Austin, and a good friend of mine, Mike Kramer's son, Camden, who are gonna be first-time bear hunters. So stay tuned for one of our best seasons ever. Well, I look forward to this hunt every year, and usually Shelby's the one that's driving with me and riding shotgun. Well, this year I've got Mike Kramer and his son Camden. Well, as you can see, Camden is not a lot different than Shelby, and they pretty much sleep the whole way up. Well, we got to the border and everything went real smooth. So I thought anyway, until I got back and edited the show. And apparently Mike and Camden thought it was pretty funny to tell the world that I was being incarcerated at the border.
So we're at the Canadian border here, and John just got detained. I don't know, they arrested him and took him in, so we're just parked here for a while. I don't know what we're gonna do, but yeah, I guess he had some kind of record or something, so he's in there right now in handcuffs, so we'll see how it goes.
Now, not to say that I haven't been in trouble at the border a couple times, but it's usually for minor things, and this year was pretty smooth. We got across the border, it was a beautiful trip up, a little bit of rain, and as we got into camp on the gravel road, we saw a sow with a couple cubs, so it was pretty exciting for first-time hunters going up there. We got into camp, we got unloaded, we had a nice evening, and the next morning, we are ready to rock. got to the first bait, we pulled the card on the camera, and apparently something happened to the camera and it wasn't working. So we weren't sure what was on that bait. We'd seen some signs, but it didn't look real good, so we decided to head to the number 2 bait. And when we got there, I'll tell you what, started looking at the pictures and I had to make an executive decision.
The hog and making the executive decision to sit this bait. So just getting set up. We have a little berry in front of me, and probably about 12-15 yards from the bait. A good solid bore's in here, and I'm gonna get set up because a lot of times when you leave, they come in. So we're just gonna get everything set up before they leave.
Straight in and put it in your pocket.
All right, sitting on the ground. Got a big bear that's coming in here. Hoping to get a chance at him tonight. I'm gonna be super quiet. Just got set up. We're gonna see what happens tonight. Fingers crossed. I think I might regret that. That was a good bear. I mean, it's early. I just got caught up in the moment in filming him. And I was gonna shoot him and then he walked away. I hope the other guys have the same opportunities I just did. That was amazing. That bear came behind me, probably 10 yards from behind me. Then he circled around, came straight in on me, 15 yards. He's a good bear, very good bear. judging bears, it's hard. He was a beautiful bear. Not sure why I didn't shoot. Well, all I know is my first sit was amazing. And I was hoping the other guys had the same opportunities as I did. So now we're going to be joining Austin on his first bear hunt to see how it goes.
So we were setting up, getting trail cameras all set, and found just piles upon piles of scat. Just tracks showing off this big bear that we're going to try and sit in tree stands and see if we can get him.
Out so that shoulder's not covering his lungs. There. Hey, bud.
After watching for about 20 minutes, we didn't hear the death moan, but we saw the bear go down just 20 yards over.
Hey, Austin.
Yeah. Right there, yeah.
Passed through and broke off.
Oh wait, crap, it did! See the red?
Yep.
Wonder what that means.
That means dead bear.
I think so. And if that doesn't mean dead bear, I think that does.
Yep.
Hello, bear. Dead bear. Oh man, you're a heavy bear. I think I was told if you can put the hat in between the head, it's a nice bear.
There you go.
This has honestly been such an incredible time that I just gotta give thanks where it's due. It's gotta go to my Uncle John. I wouldn't have been able to go on this hunt. I wouldn't be here talking on camera if it wasn't for him. I want to give thanks to another John, our guide, who helped us figure out our spots we wanted to go to and was prepping the bait while we were getting ready to come up to Canada. And I of course got to thank my dad, who's running the camera, and he's been with me every step of the way.
Well, as you just saw, Austin had a great hunt. It wasn't very long, but the first bear that came in was a beautiful bear, and he made an awesome shot right in the heart. So congratulations goes out to Austin. Now Camden, on the other hand, wasn't having so much luck. The only thing he saw was the bottom of a bag of Badlands jerky and the inside of his eyelids. So hopefully he's going to have a better next sit. Well, we got back to camp. We were celebrating Austin's great bear. We watched the video, had some brats and hot dogs from Cloverdale.
Right there.
And I went through a few of the pictures, and I was trying to decide if I made a mistake with that bear that I was sitting on. I wasn't sure what to do, so I reached out to a couple of my friends. One said I should have shot it, the other said wait. So I ended up waiting and decided to let Camden sit that bait. Well, that next morning we got up, we shot our bows, and about noontime, Russ was cooking up fish. We had some bear nuggets from Austin's Bear, and we got ready for day number 2. Now, Camden went in the next morning, we all went in, and I'm telling you, it was one of those things that doesn't happen very often, but when it does, it's pretty exciting. Right when we rolled into the bait, I saw this bear in the background, and I told Camden to grab his bow. I'll tell you what, when we rolled into that bait and there was a bear on it and all that excitement and commotion was going on, can you imagine being on your first bear hunt and that happening? Now, I've been bear hunting quite a few years, and I've had bears on the baits when we went in, but I've never had one this aggressive and coming at us and bluff charging. So can you imagine being on your first bear hunt and having this happen to you? Absolutely amazing. I'll tell you what, it was thrilling, and you're just going to have to wait to see what happens next week. Whether Camden keeps his cool, makes a shot, gets a shot, you just don't know what's going to happen, so you're going to have to stick with us till next weekend. So once again, thank you for joining us, and we hope you enjoyed the show, and we'll see you next week. Taxidermy services provided by JB's Wildlife Design.